Man, oh man, it is a lot going on in the world of Caitlin Clark. New sponsorships to the left, new deals to the right. It's a lot going on. We are gonna get to everything. Caitlin Clark, did you turn down $15 million? Oh, that's a boss move. Oh, that's a crazy boss move.
Picture this. You claim you're the reason everyone's watching the WNBA, but then Caitlin Clark just blinks and suddenly lands a $15 million deal, while Angel Reese is still hoping someone will Venmo her for lunch. It's the ultimate glow-up versus glow-down moment. Caitlin is stacking cash like it's nothing, and Angel's biggest contract is basically her TikTok drama. Stay tuned. This story isn't just harsh, it's comedy gold in sneakers. Forget reality TV. This is way better. And yes, Caitlin will be back on the court soon.
Caitlin Clark, it has been revealed that Ice Cube offered her $1.5 million per game. And this is my favorite thing, is that the big three will use Caitlin Clark in every bit of their promotion. But you know, Rachel Demita quote tweet something about Caitlin Clark and she lost her job. Let's never forget that.
Caitlin Clark just waved off $15 million like it was a soggy coupon for half-priced yogurt. Think about the kind of confidence it takes to look at a pile of money taller than the Statue of Liberty and just shrug. Most people would be building a golden driveway, buying a private island shaped like their initials, or splurging on every random thing Amazon suggests. But Caitlin? She brushed that offer off like it was nothing more than lint on her warm-up jacket.
Reportedly turned down $15 million. $15 million? Bro, 15. Hey, listen, I understand. You got Nike deals, you got freaking PGA Golf Tour, Live Golf Tour, you got hockey sponsor. I know you got a lot going on, but to turn down 15 M's, unrivaled. If y'all thought a few million and some equity was gonna get her to show up and play in your league, you got another thing coming. I said it. If Unrivaled want Caitlin Clark, y'all, a minimum of 10 million plus like 50% ownership of the whole.
And let's be real, $15 million in the WNBA is basically like being handed the crown jewels, the Mona Lisa, and Beyonce's Netflix password all at once. This isn't just a contract. It's generational wealth, retirement funds for your grandkids, and enough iced lattes to last 3 lifetimes. Yet apparently, that wasn't even Caitlin's final number. Suddenly, everyone realizes she's not just a basketball player, she's a brand, and basketball is just one of the ways she chooses to show up.
Voice of the big three talking about it.
15? I thought that shit was 5.
No, 15.
Woo.
After it started at 5,
right?
But the official final offer was $15 million for 10 weeks.
I wonder how much money Caitlin Clark is actually making. Like, I think that, like, some of those talks, apparently it costs for her to go in person, it's like 200 grand for 30 minutes. Like, and she was doing two, 3 of those a week. Like, I would say Caitlin made $1 million off the Panini deal.
People were still processing what happened. One day, everyone's talking about Caitlin's merch drops, her signature logo, her jersey sales. The next, she's turning down a payday so massive you'd need a forklift just to move it into the locker room. And just like that, without even breaking a sweat, she reset the whole market. Suddenly, $15 million isn't the peak. It's Caitlin's new minimum. She's no longer negotiating deals. She's swiping left on them like bad Tinder matches.
I'm sure you all remember Ice Cube and the Big Three, and he made this huge offer to Caitlin Clark, and everyone was wondering, is she gonna, I think they said publicly, I could have sworn they said $5 million, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, for about a 10-week season, and would she take that? And then that, put an emphasis on the $338,000 that she's getting over 4 years for the WNBA, and on and on. And of course she turned.
Meanwhile, Angel Reese is probably feeling like someone just flipped off the spotlight mid-performance. Remember when she used to remind everyone she was the reason people were finally watching the WNBA, when every camera, mic, and headline had her name plastered everywhere? For a while, she really was the main attraction, the self-proclaimed ratings magnet, the one driving the culture. But here's the cruel twist. Angel tried to be the league's gravitational center, and then Caitlyn turned down a single paycheck, and the whole universe tilted toward her. Now, people aren't just watching Caitlyn, they're obsessed. Social media isn't reporting this, it's treating it like a cultural earthquake. Headlines make it seem like she just brokered world peace or invented a new kind of electricity. Nobody even remembers who made the offer, only that she said, "No thanks." And just like that, she's the alpha of endorsements.
Made two of the most shocking business moves of the year. First, she looked a staggering $15 million offer right in the eyes and flat out rejected it. And we're going to show you exactly where that money came from and the real reason she said no. But the deal she accepted with Stanley reveals her true strategy, and it's a genius move that could make her far more than $15 million in the long.
Now, imagine being a rival in the league. You hit the buzzer beater. Cool, a few thousand likes, maybe some applause. Caitlyn turns down a single deal. Boom. Front page news, trending worldwide. ESPN scrambles. Talk shows treat it like the next moon landing. The whole hierarchy shifted so fast, it probably gave Angel Reese whiplash. And let's be real, this isn't even about basketball anymore. It's about controlling the narrative. Caitlyn Clark has perfected being the headline, whether she's playing or not. She just said no to a sum so massive it could fund an entire league expansion.
Woo! After it started at 5,
Right.
But the official final offer was $15 million for 10 weeks. He must be making some good dough, and I just think that it was more like a league thing.
She didn't
more
want to
than
be
anything.
Yeah.
She had to give the WNBA
Yeah, and I'm sure many offers came to her, especially after that. I think we helped her.
Yeah, make more money.
with some more money. If anything, you got a name like Ice Cube offering you $15 million on publicly, man. You got all that. That's all you.
And just like that, nobody's talking about Angel's I Bring the Eyes campaign anymore. Here's the funniest part. Caitlyn's rejection doesn't even feel arrogant. She didn't stomp on the money and walk away. It's more like strategic disinterest. She knows something bigger, shinier, and better is coming, and she's not locking herself into a deal that doesn't match her true value. People respect that. They're applauding it like she just delivered a TED Talk on self-worth. Now compare that to Angel Reese. She tried to dominate the cultural spotlight by sheer volume, making sure everyone knew she was the attraction. But here's the cruel truth. In sports, attention doesn't always stick to the loudest voice. It sticks to the person doing the unthinkable.
$15 million. That's life-changing money for anyone, let alone a rookie athlete. So where did this unbelievable offer come from, and why on earth would Caitlyn Clark turn it down? So the offer, as you guys can see on the article on the screen, was from the Big Three, the 3-on-3 basketball league founded by the one and only Ice Cube. And the first offer was already huge, a cool $5 million ball. But in a sign of just how desperate they were to get Clark, they tripled it, blowing it up to a massive $15 million. And get this, it wasn't for a full year. It was for a 10-week season. The pitch was simple. Come play in the Big Three, be the undisputed star, cash a paycheck that makes most pro basketball salaries, men's or women's, look like.
Caitlyn Clark just turned down $15 million like it was pocket change, instantly shifting the spotlight and leaving Angel Reese's I Bring the Eyes narrative in the dust. While Angel once dominated headlines and claimed the league's attention, Caitlyn now sets the market, moves narratives, and turns arenas, broadcasts, and sponsorships into her stage without even trying. Every deal she refuses, every record she breaks, reinforces her power, making Angel's old flexes feel like outdated catchphrases. The irony is brutal. Angel fought to stay relevant, but Caitlyn casually redefines the league, becoming the cultural, financial, and on-court force everyone is watching. She's not just a player, she's the franchise, and everyone else is orbiting her gravity.